Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as we try to do a world conquest as El Salvador, and let's get going. So currently we are trying to get a claim on Costa Rica and it's currently 36%, so it's about halfway there. Of course, we are still the only country in the world that has waged war, oddly enough. The First World War never actually happened. Which is a little bit interesting, but alright. Oh crap, I forgot to put music on. Just a moment. Once again, we are listening to Heart of Iron 3 musics, because I think they fit pretty well with this game. This game does, of course, have music of its own, but it usually just loops one song over and over again, which does get a little bit boring from time to time. But yeah, currently we are doing a little bit of research. We're also trying to gather a little bit industrial goods in order to hopefully get our land production up in the distant future. And it's gonna take a while. Okay, Costa Rica has less than millions, so that's not gonna improve our monetary situation much. Guatemala has 9 million, so that would be better. But it's a little ways away. But yeah, basically once we take in Costa Rica, we're gonna have to improve our economic situation, since we can't even do the research yet on every day. Of course, research is slightly expensive, so there is that. Of course, I could lower the funding that I put into development, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it. Also, speaking of researchers, we are currently researching all the things that we can't buy from others. That's something to keep in mind. Once we get our money, or enough money, we can start buying the techs from other nations. For example, USA, to keep them on a good side, hopefully. At least until we're ready to fight them. Which is probably after we've taken out South America, or at least what we can from there. Okay, other people are certainly getting a lot more research done. But it's alright. The start on this game will be a little bit slow, especially as El Salvador. But eventually there will be a lot of things going on. Okay, now we're at least getting a little bit more money because we can't do the research. Because it's so expensive. You know what, actually, doesn't matter. We're gonna resume construction for a little while. Hopefully we can get... Well, that was 1 day's worth. There's still 20 days. Not sure if we're actually building it. Oh, wait, no, it's 13 more days remaining. 12 more days. Yeah, so it's not actually gonna take too long to build the actual facility or complex. But, of course, then we're gonna have to build a barracks in there and then land production, so it's gonna take a while. So, I'm gonna go through this phase and not research much until we get the complex done. Oh, there's a German spy over there. Oh my. And a Russian. Yeah, people do like to spy on me, for some reason. Ah, we don't have enough military goods, it seems. Has the price gone up? No, not really. Because we don't really have all that much money. But I don't know, Well, the availability should be alright, so let's put in to buy maybe 1,000. Because that does require money, which we don't really have at the moment. But yeah, once we get the land production going, we might need to improve our industrial goods production. And... oh! Hold on. It's the Soviet Union now. Yep, Soviet Russia. So it does still switch name. Alright then. Okay, I think we managed to advance another day. Yeah, we're halfway there. We do need a lot more military goods. Although we are buying some daily, actually quite a few daily. But yeah, research is not going forward right now. And this would be actually pretty useful research because unlocks assembly lines and then industrialization, all of which are things that we're gonna have to research ourselves. After we get industrialization, we're gonna actually... it opens up a lot of possibilities. But it's still a little bit away, but... how many days left? 9 more days, okay. Labor shortage is still a thing. Speaking of labor shortage, our population does increase by about 27? Something around 27,000 per year. Which of course doesn't mean that all of those 27,000 will be workers, but some of them will be. So our unemployment should go up a little bit, so we can actually increase our efficiency. At least electricity is not a problem yet. But once we start getting industrial production going, it will be an issue. And for a while we'll probably have to go with coal power plants because they are fairly cheap. Of course you do need the coal for those, but the coal is usually pretty cheap. So it's not that bad. But eventually I'll probably replace them with nuclear power. At least I hope. Speaking of nuclear, was there anything... yes, there is indeed uranium in Brazil and Argentina. That's good to know. Also there's a little bit in Mexico, but getting Mexico might be a little bit hard. I might want to keep Mexico as a buffer state between me and the US. At least for the most part. Okay, how many days left? 5, okay. So this is soon completed, then our money should be skyrocketing again. And we can probably start building a barracks there. I mean, technically we could start building the barracks already, but we don't really have the money for that. Not yet, at least. Oh, we're gonna have to increase the price we buy it. Also, we're gonna have to buy a little bit in bulk. Okay, the unemployment is actually rising indeed, so that's good. Domestic approval rating is not very high. On the other hand, the elections will not be this or next year, it's gonna be in 1920. So we should be fine. Hopefully. By the way, how is our claim on Costa Rica? 56%, so we're almost there. And then we can conquer Costa Rica, which doesn't really have all that much population. But nor do they have too much troops. First, we'll basically use battle group spike to just go. Cavalry here will stop any advances around here, but that we don't really have supplies around here if we open the supply map mode. It's pretty empty, so we're gonna have to advance through here. And these will just defend here and stop the enemy offenses at least, if they can. And military goods shortage is still a thing. Right, so how much? 2 more days, oh my. But yeah, the complex is extremely expensive. 10,000 industrial goods and 10,000 military goods. But yeah, we still have 2 more days. Has the price gone up too much again? No, not yet. Although that price is not high enough. Okay, the complex of facility is now completed. That is very good news. Right, so how much do we need for the barracks? It requires 4,000 industrial goods and 700 military goods. Gonna take it 20 days, but yeah, I think we can do that. Oh, I think we bought them at least some of the military goods. Maybe we bought some of the industrial goods as well. Labor shortage is still a thing. Yeah, treasury shortfall is certainly a thing for a while. Let's actually check while we can the land production. Okay, we're gonna have to pause because that list keeps scrolling. Okay, 20,000 industrial goods and 2,500 military goods. So it is going to be expensive. Okay, so world market is offering coal for free. I'm fine with that. Oh. Okay, so we don't have enough rubber anymore. We don't really have money to buy more either. Once we do have some money, we'll probably have to buy some off from Brazil. I mean, we are buying a little... actually. Yeah, buy as needed too. Yeah, that's good. Let's up that and put in like a few hundred to start with. Assuming it works, it might not, to be honest, but... Okay, no, it doesn't look like it's working. We might have to stop the building of the barracks for a moment. To make sure that we can get enough money to buy off some rubber. They don't really have much there. Like maybe 100? Okay, they're not willing to sell that. Well, that's no good. What about British? They got quite a bit. They require 2 million. Oh my, that's gonna be a little bit expensive, but that's gonna keep our industry going for a little while at least. The thing is, I'm gonna have to wait for the money to appear first. Okay, now it should work. Aha, we got the rubber now. We actually got quite a bit. I think our purchases also worked. So we got a nice little buffer going on again. Right, and we do have money, so we might as well try to finish the barracks. Of course, it's gonna take a while. Also, how is our claim going? 70%. So we should probably declare the war soon. Actually, let's pause that again. And let's actually pause for a moment and we'll declare war. Not negotiate, declare war on Costa Rica. And Spike will start advancing that way. You guys can advance there. I'm gonna go to fast speed. Actually, we can probably go very fast for the time being. Oh, I think there's some enemies over there. We're going for the forest, so if they try to go through, they will get shot at. So there is that. I'm assuming we have a little bit of supplies there. So let's move up there. How much military goods? We actually have a decent amount. Okay, we got the town without any problems. Okay, we might be able to move the cavalry a little bit closer then. Because I'm not sure if they have that much infantry anyway. Or troops whatsoever. Oh, they do have a little bit. Okay, let's take our troops to the town. Okay, we pushed that back pretty nicely. We'll wait there for a little bit for more supplies. Oh! Yeah, they got at least 3 units. That one's moving towards the hex here, which I'm sure we can check out. And we got a lot of firepower in one province, so basically for every hit they can take, we take 5. At least for the most part, assuming we have enough military supplies for that. So they're not doing very strong right now. But I'm all for that. Okay, so let's get that so the supplies from here should be running this way. We can maybe use the cavalry to flank a little bit. Okay, I don't think they're gonna move much. So let's get over there first. Destroy that one. Then get here and destroy that one. And then start approaching this area. Okay, we got that one. Assuming we got enough supplies anyway. Well, I mean, this town has a fair bit. Okay, we destroyed the other one. I believe we can advance a little bit. We can probably put this on. It doesn't really tell you much when there's some little supplies available. Let's try that one. And you guys move towards the port. Okay, so we got that town. But yeah, they don't really have much in terms of military anyway. They still got 3,000, so they might have 1 or 2 units somewhere. And then some garrison units that are never used. Or deployed, rather. Okay, I'm gonna try if I can take out that town. We can, okay. Spike, take out the port. Right, so what do they actually produce? They have some electricity, food, and all lumber and agriculture, but yeah. Okay, so world market is actually supporting us in this war. Interesting.
We took their capital.
Well then, let's try to take out all the places. The thing is, I don't know if they have much in terms of units left. Let's have a look at their military. Yeah, I don't think they have units anymore. So we can probably use the scouts for the most part. Treasure benefits was 130,000. Okay, I mean, it's money, it's just not very much. Oh, we might actually do some one day of research soon.
We took their capital.
And we have annexed them. Apparently Panama has pretty much the same color as we do. I'm gonna leave the scouts here. Actually, what we could do... Because we'll probably attack Guatemala next anyway. So we're gonna do sea transport to there. There we go. So we did a little bit. We can probably start constructing the barracks again. Oh, how much do we have? We don't have too much in terms of industrial goods, but we have a little bit. Well, labor shortage is certainly a thing still. We can probably take out one of these again. Save some in terms of workers. And get some of the resources back. Okay, so we're gaining $6 profit for each, I think it's tons. Yeah, a ton of agricultural. So, make that 7. That's not bad. Okay, I think our main battle group will stay in our capital for now. And since we are funding our law enforcement... Oh, there's a British spy this time. Yeah, they certainly like to spy on me. Let's actually have a look at the provocation. Japan is already fairly high. I mean, it says medium, but it's pretty close to 60%, I think, in their war justification. And then there's a ton of British colonies that might want to declare war on me. But it's a bit unlikely that they will. Anyway, the barracks is already... Okay, it's 8 days away, in theory. In practice, it's probably about a month or 2 away. I mean, it is still fairly expensive. If that number is correct, we'll need still 35 million. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. No, that's the total cost, okay. I think. Oh well, I mean, we captured pretty nice stuff here, and our electricity production increased quite a bit, actually. I think it increased by at least 600 or maybe even 800. Don't remember the exact numbers right now. Also, we are producing a lot of agricultural stuff. We are the second biggest exporter of... Well, never mind then. I was the second biggest exporter for a moment. I think the food price is actually going down a little bit. It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, I think it's about 6 days left. Yep, 6 days left. Make that 5 days left for the barracks. But yeah, we managed to expand a little bit once again. Of course, our next expansion requires us to start producing actual stuff. Alright, oh, by the way, we're not in faster speed. Let's fix that one. Right, so we're not actually fabricating claim anywhere right now. But that's alright. I mean, eventually we'll have to take out Guatemala, and then we can possibly take out Panama. It's a bit iffy, but I do want to have land production going before I even start thinking about taking Panama, because we need to do a naval invasion, basically. We can use the merchant marine for that a little bit, but it's not always very reliable. And basically, if we have enough artillery here, we might be able to do it. But it's a bit risky, I'd say. Also, I do think we're gonna have to start building the rail network in our country. Oh, the barracks is complete. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're producing 5 industrial goods. Oh, wait a minute, there was another micro industrial goods? Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, labor shortage is still a thing, and there's a lot of places that we need to repair, but we don't really have the industrial goods production for that yet. I mean, we could probably repair this one. And maybe this one? I mean, it's not going to increase the production all that much. But considering that food is pretty much the thing that brings us the money at the moment, it's probably something we're going to have to do. Right, so we are once again gaining a little bit of money. I don't know, I could start building their land production, but I think it's gonna be fairly expensive. Okay, we can probably do it from here. Okay, yeah, it does need about 20,000 industrial goods, and it's 100 million. Ooh. You know what, we're gonna start it anyway. 20 million in... okay. How are we doing in terms of rubber? We still got plenty. Okay, yeah, we got 1 day's worth of stuff there. Did we, by chance, buy stuff? We might have. Anyway, once we get that, we can start building troops. Mainly, I'll probably try to build some artillery and another group of infantry. And maybe a few more scouts. Actually, technically, I don't know. I do know that I'll probably need 2 sets of infantry somewhere around here, and artillery to support them. Then maybe here I could use some scouts to take out the barracks port here, and then the hydro plant there, and then move along the railway, while the main plant of the force is going towards their capital. Wait, we don't have metal? Oh, right, because we don't have money to buy. Of course. Well, at least we do have food production. But yeah, who knows, we might be able to get at least some of the land production going in the next episode. Because I'm pretty sure we won't have time for that today. Well, there's a French spy there, there's a German spy over there. And the shortfall is still hindering us quite a bit. And technically all we need to build is 4 more infantry if we use this one as well and don't have any reserves at our capital, which does sound a little bit risky. I'm not sure if I want to do that. But yeah, we do need few units of artillery, I think. We're not producing any metal ores right now. Demand is not all that high. It's mostly the fact that we don't have money to buy any. Once that's fixed, things should go better. We are getting a decent amount from trade. Oh, we're short on coal. Pretty much short on everything, actually. But anyway, we are also short on time now, so if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!